Hey people, welcome to the Sunday almost evening live stream. It's just 5 o'clock. Sunday, November the 12th. It's around 3 degrees Celsius. And it's almost sunset. And I'm going to be making my way down towards the lakefront. And we'll walk along there for a bit. And then I'll just continue up through downtown to take the stream around the city a bit as it gets dark tonight. So, welcome everyone. I see we have Steve Grant. How you doing, Steve? Dave S., hello to you. Alan K is here. Vivian Johnson, Mark Lang, Craig O'Connor, Mallmeister 50 from Portland, Oregon. Hey, welcome. Brad Palmer, Schnurtchick, Hardshot, hello, hello. Marie Palmer, Steve Mikra, Dave Thomas, Brian, John Burke, good to see everyone. Kevin Hawthorne. So we've got a nice group right off the bat here. And Mike Landry making his awesome appearance with a $2 super chat. Thank you, or super sticker. Thank you very much, Mike Landry, for the $2 and welcome to the stream. So I was just walking across Moss Park, which you can see right over here. This is George Street. We're going to head over to Sherbourne and then walk straight south down to the lake. Hey, Michael Stern, hello, hello. And it's a pretty pleasant evening despite the cool temperature. There's not much wind, so that's always a plus. The sky is clear, so no chance of rain. Seems pretty ideal. Hey, Sammy Woo, how you doing? Hello, Sunjib, welcome. Nancy Mattis, good to have you here. I'm going to head down to the lake. I hope everyone's weekend has been good. I know Sunday evenings are sometimes a bit gloomy, knowing the weekend is coming to an end. Hello, Gertrude, you missed my last stream? Well, hopefully you caught the replay. But you didn't miss this one. Craig Dwyer, how you doing? Hello, Sebastian. Putting on my gimbal holding glove. It is chilly enough that the hand starts to get a little frozen after a while, so I guess gloves it is. Hey, Jennifer Gala. Mike A, hello, hello. All right, let's cross here and we'll start heading south towards the lake. It's looking west. Whoa, crazy gimbal. Hey, Alan K. Happy Sunday, $2. Thank you very much, Alan, and happy Sunday to you as well. I appreciate the support. Hey, welcome, JK. Hey, Lena Sandoval. And this is Sherbourne Street. Would I ever go to London, as in London, UK? I would love to. I have been before, many years ago, but I'd like to go again soon with my YouTube channel. That would be fun. It might happen. I've been enjoying Action Kids content from London. Hey, Bill Chow. Hello, hello. I should go to London, Ontario. Yeah, maybe they'll do a trial run going to London, Ontario. I've done Kitchener, I've done Hamilton. Why not London, right? Hello, Uncle Buck. Alright, we are at King and Sherbourne. We're going to continue on south. Hey, Jeff Baloney. Or is it Bologna? The more boring London, yeah, or as Not Just Bikes calls it, fake London. I don't know, I think that's a little too harsh. London, Ontario is not any comparison to London in the UK, but it's not fake, it's an actual London, right? It exists, it's real. Yeah, that's right, Bill. That is correct. I did deduct some expenses from my trip out west I took with Megan a year ago. At tax time, some of that was deductible. Hey, Hey Dave S, your vision is failing you because it's really like a group of bees. Hopefully you're not hallucinating. Yeah, we're at Front Street. Thanks for confirming, Jeff Baloney Ferry. All right. Across the front. Maybe I'll go down to the Esplanade, and then I'll go along the Esplanade to Yonge and take Yonge down to the lakefront. The Esplanade is a much prettier walk than the part of Queen's Quay between here and Yonge Street. Yeah, I did build channel. I did some live streams. I did a live stream from Edmonton, a live stream from Vancouver. I recorded a bunch of videos from the plane, flying over the Rocky Mountains. And I did a video of the ferry that we rode across the Strait of Georgia. And a bunch of videos, pre-recorded videos. I did a video of the West Edmonton Mall. Alright, here is the Esplanade. Dave, I'm not sure. I wonder if the Mall of America in Minneapolis has rides. It might. Nancy Mattis, I just see your name but nothing underneath it. Usually that means that someone has become a channel member, but you're already a channel member unless you renewed your channel membership. I don't know. It's not giving me a proper notification, but if you did do something channel member related, again, thank you very much, Nancy. Hey, Yahia and Crows and Ravens. Happy Sunday. Hello, Ron. Welcome, Picard. Ahead, warp factor 9, engage. Hey, Limitless Thinker. An angry Gordon Ramsay voice. I don't think I've watched enough Gordon Ramsay to even attempt to do his voice. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, hello. Yeah, I wish I could do Gordon Ramsay, Nancy, but I don't really have any clue how to even attempt his voice. All I know is that he's British, that's all I know. And he yells a lot. He just says stuff like, "You're a complete failure! This is the worst dish I've ever seen!" You know, that's all I know. He says things like that. As to what his voice sounds like, I have no idea. This tastes disgusting! He's Scottish, David Gilmour? Or D. Gilmour? I just immediately think David Gilmour. Hey, Gordon Freeman. Hello, hello. Why would you put on... Let me try that again. Thank you for the $5, Nancy, before I make this attempt here. Why would you put a orange bell pepper into Mexican rice dish, you donut? How was that? Very much appreciated, Nancy Mattis. There's St. Lawrence Market. This is Lower Jarvis. Even on a Sunday, it's jammed up with traffic. Coming off of or onto the Gardner Expressway. That's right. Sunday still has rush hour. Hey, Kev from Mars, how you doing? Hello, Kristen Fuller. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button, Bill Chow, and everyone else before him. And everyone else after him who hits the like button. And a thank you in advance. Market Street. This street is always so nice to walk along, night or day, summer or fall or winter, and spring too. It's always nice. Oh, he had food poisoning, yikes. Well, I'm glad it's all over now. I had that once, about 20 years ago. It was the worst. The worst, I say. That's a one-time food poisoning is all you need in a whole lifetime. That's plenty. The building with the curved roof line is called the L Tower. It's a big condominium, 57 stories, I think. Around there, 57, 58. There's Church Street. Hey, Michael Stern. This is another one of my favorite buildings in the neighborhood here. Hey Wesley, I'm on the Esplanade, the south end of the St. Lawrence Market area. I hope a wizard lives up there. That would be an awesome place for a wizard to live. There's like a colonnade here that you can walk through. It's kind of nice. I've never looked in here though. Let's just take a peek. Okay, not really anything in here. Just leads to a parking structure and an apartment building. Dave Thomas, they got married pretty close together, I know that. Both got married in 1969, I think. I think Paul got married first, and then John and Yoko. Paul married Linda. It's the old spaghetti factory. This is the Novotel. It's back to being a hotel again. It was turned into a shelter for a couple of years. I think they had to do some pretty major renovation work to get it back up to hotel status again. Apparently there was a lot of damage. We're almost at Yonge Street. What was the first Beatles record I purchased with my own money? I think it was Abbey Road. And welcome Media Monitor. And I think the second one was Revolver. And then Sgt. Pepper. And then after that, the White Album, and then Rubber Soul. I just bought them according to how much I was listening to the songs from various albums at the time. Yeah, I have all my albums. Nancy, I think it's around 3 degrees Celsius. So fairly chilly, but not extremely. All right, let's head down to the lake. Hey, H Hill, hello, hello. Wing Zero is existing in a different space-time continuum than the rest of us. Media monitor, yeah, I think they did enough. And every once in a while they'd have a special program dedicated to the Beatles, so I just sit back and listen. It was like a sort of a historical profile of all the Beatles music would sometimes air as a special program on the radio. I remember I would record those on cassette so I could re-listen to them later. Hello, Advisorit. I did bring my swim trunks. I'm ready to take a dip. Got cars coming off of the expressway. Lake Ontario is really cold, Nancy. Even in the summer, it's cold. Although people still swim in it in the winter, you know, when they do those challenges, those polar bear dips. Obviously they don't stay in the water, but people jump in the water and then jump back out again. And sometimes you see people windsurfing on the lake when there's big waves, even in the winter time, because the lake doesn't usually freeze over. It's too deep. Only the harbor area freezes over sometimes. It has rarely frozen over. It has on a few occasions. That's not the norm though. This is where they're building that new 105-story building right here. Alright, we're at Yonge and Harbour. One more block to Queens Quay. Yeah, Sugar Beach is the other way, Michael. I'll probably go to HTO Beach though, the other one. The other fake beach. We'll see if there's any people at the beach right now. This whole area is just almost impassable. Welcome, John Nicholson. That car is protruding into the lane, so that's why I got honked at. Alright. So sidewalk closed, so good luck to anyone trying to walk through here. Am I gonna have to like run across here? It is a zoo. It's a big zoo. In Toronto, no sidewalk goes unobstructed, right? That car is sitting in a place where I guess it's not supposed to be sitting, because it is a zoo, as someone just said. It's like, I'll go around you then. Why doesn't he just back up a bit and then he won't be in the way of traffic? But what kind of car is it? Gee, could it be? Surprise, surprise. Hey, Mark D, hello. See, people are still honking at him. It's a nightmarish place to drive, honestly. I don't know why anyone thinks it's ever a good idea to drive, like, downtown. I just don't get it. Where is the moon? I'll have to get a better look over here. There's what has come to be known as the Pizza Box building. Looks like a stack of pizza boxes, and it kind of really does, you know? And now I want pizza. I always want pizza, though. Yep. Big time Nancy Mattis. All these old, dense urban cities are just not driving friendly. I mean, everyone drives or tries to drive in them, but they're they're really better suited for walking and transit in the core, anyway. Evening, Lisa. My favorite brand of frozen pizza, it used to be Delissio, but Delissio was discontinued in Canada. You can still find what's left of it at a few locations, but it's almost completely gone now. So they brought in a couple of new brands to replace Delissio. One is called Red Baron, I think, and I tried that and I like it. It's pretty good. So I've been buying Red Baron in place of Delissio. But I also like the Dr. Ocker Ristorante brand. That's really good. Once you get onto the expressways around the city, like the 401, it's anything but tame. It's a zoo. Evening, Chris Mills. Robin Shepherd. It's a cool evening, around 3 Celsius. But not windy, so feels alright. That bus is going to Ottawa. That's one of the new bus companies that popped up after Greyhound Canada went out of business. These new bus companies started popping in to fill the void left by Greyhound. Still have some nice colors heading west here with the setting sun. It's pretty much all the way dark now, but still some sunset colors. We're going to be heading towards those. Thank you, Robin Shepherd. Same to you. Alright, so we're heading west on Queen's Quay. What's the longest stream I did? 4 hours. I recently did it was over 4 hours. 4 hours and almost 15 minutes. That was just a couple of weeks ago. This one won't be a 4-hour stream. I think I'll be wrapped up around 7:30, 7:45, no later than 8 anyway. Still some leaves on some of the trees. Johnny's on at 8. Yeah, I'll be finished by 8. I'll put Johnny's stream on, but I'm also going to listen to the interview I did. It's airing at 8 o'clock also on the 91X Belleville radio station. 91X Alternative Radio. It aired at 8 this morning, so it's re-airing at 8 this evening again. So I didn't hear it at 8 this morning because I don't wake up that early. South Core towers galore. South Core galore, that rhymes. Michelle Gray, good evening. Balmy Belleville, right? I've heard some people call it Bell Vegas. I'm not exactly sure why they call it Bell Vegas. Maybe it's supposed to be ironic. Because it's probably the most un-Vegas-like place there is, but but let's just call it Bell Vegas for kicks. Hey, Jefferson Rivas, how you doing? Just looking up York Street. Apollo HC, hello, hello. Yeah, just Google 91X Belleville Alternative Radio and you should get the website, and then you can stream the station live online. Here's the Queen's Quay Terminal. I just like how the CN Tower keeps popping into view every time we walk past condos. There's an opening and boom, CN Tower. It just says peekaboo and then it hides again. There it goes. Going, gone. It'll be back. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? My cousin Tammy watching from British Columbia. It's good to have you back, Tammy. You love a sneaky tower? There's the infamous ICE condos. Those are very troubled buildings. They look awesome. But every news story related to the ICE condos is a very unpleasant one. There's always something nasty happening there. Because it's basically a giant Airbnb. Must be rough for those who actually live there, who own units in the building, or even renters. Oh look, it reappeared. Now it's hiding again. Hey, Lord of Arc Midnight. Evening, Kathleen Das. Welcome. We're walking along Queen's Quay, heading west. I'm back. Hello, WMD. I guess the TD Terrace office building isn't playing with their LED lighting tonight. I caught it in my video from yesterday. I was doing all kinds of cool things with the LED lighting, giving us a light show. I wonder how busy this hotel is. I kind of always forget that this is a hotel right here. It's a bit removed from the other hotels. Right, I think the fake beach is over here. You too, Lisa? Yeah, I just never hear about that hotel, about people staying there, people talking about it. But obviously it's staying in business, so it's probably doing all right. There's the Sky Dome. It usually lights up with some LED lighting, but I guess not tonight. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, welcome. So here's HTO Park, so let's check out the fake beach over here. It's dark though. Very dark over here. Hopefully I don't lose signal. Sometimes that happens once I walk too close to the lake. That's a bright light. I definitely have to agree with that, Tammy. I would say that's pretty accurate. All right. There's HTO Beach. I don't see anyone. As soon as I get any indication of loss of signal, I am turning around and heading back to the street. But yeah, look how dark it is. So there's sand here. This is a beach. That would be sand right down below. It's too dark to really see it though. But you have all the beach umbrellas. You can see it a little better here with the light. There we go. The fake beach. Not the only one. There's another one down at Sugar Beach, as it's called. It's a nice view. Financial district. And you got this thing popping out from behind the tree. Toronto Fire and Marine Station. And hey, Nancy Mattis. Generous $10 super. Ken meant no offense on Toronto drivers, or like Kevin Kline in A Fish Called Wanda. No offense taken. Anything that makes Toronto drivers sound nasty is completely accurate, Nancy, so... Because Toronto drivers are the worst. Well, everyone says that, right, where they live. Our drivers are the worst. But they really are bad here. But thank you very much, Nancy, for that generous super chat. I've seen people drive on the wrong side of the road here. And they don't care that they're not in England. They do it anyway. I've seen people drive on the sidewalk. Hey, Farshid, how you doing? Watching from Vaughan. Boats! Just to confirm that we actually are walking past the lake. I tend to point towards the city more than the lake because I love looking at buildings. And then I think, oh yeah, there's a lake here. Maybe I should show the lake. Because a lot of people would prefer that, right? But but hey, it's my stream. If I want to show buildings, I'll show buildings. Arg. Lake Ontario, Tammy. One of the Great Lakes. And down below Lake Ontario gives what Lake Erie can send her. I botched that, but you get the idea. Hey, Dome Garth, hello, hello. As long as I show fire escapes, I think we'll come across one before the stream is over. That's cool, Limitless Thinker. Here's the foot of Spadina, or Lower Spadina as it's called here. Right, we're an hour in. Hey, evening, William. Oh, there's a new Costco, is there, Harjot? You know, I've never been in a Costco. It's something I have yet to do. I hear it's a good place to buy stuff, but just haven't done it myself yet. That's right, Dome Garth. That's right. That's why there's so many things with the word York around here. You got York Street, you got North York, you got East York, you got York, the former borough of York, and then you got York Region, Fort York, yeah. Just Yorks galore. And York University, which I did a walkthrough and a live stream. Yorkville, that's right. Yep, that's another one. Yorkdale Mall. Nancy, no, I never have. I've swum in Lake Ontario only one time, and I just waded out up to my neck, and that's as deep as I've gone in Lake Ontario. It would be cool, though. It is a deep lake, and I imagine there's some pretty nifty things to see once you go way down below. Tammy, yeah, Yonge Street is like Granville Street. It starts downtown and just continues on and on through like the neighborhoods and into the suburbs. So Yonge and Granville are very similar to one another. I've done like a zillion videos and live streams along Yonge Street. Hey, Reggie Gagnon, how you doing? Probably, Nancy, probably, because the lake, once you go, you know, below like 10 feet deep, it's cold. It just, boom, the water just is freezing. Hello, Ida. I'm good, Reggie. Nice view. Alright, Bathurst Street is up ahead. And I think that's as far as I'll go along the lakefront. And then we'll head up into the downtown. Yeah, Johnny's doing good, William. Yeah, will do. She's probably watching or listening to my stream right now. So Megan, William says hello. All right, let's head north. Howdy, Devin Sullivan. All right, let's head north up Bathurst. Lakeshore Boulevard. Traffic, traffic, traffic. It's always a pain crossing here. And I'm going to plug in my power bank here. So my battery has dipped below 50%. Alright, we're plugged in. That should keep me alive now for at least another hour, hour and a half. Alright, we're heading north up Bathurst Street. Maybe I'll take us up to Queen. Ken plugs stuff. Yes, Ken does. Going under the Gardner. We already did going down to the lake, and now we're going back under, going away from the lake. The Bentway is just all along here, so you can walk under the Gardner, and it's sort of like a somewhat pleasant walking experience. I showed this recently, but let's check it out again. I haven't showed this in a live stream yet. It's like a little cluster of shops and things under the Gardner here. So you can see the Gardner is right above us. We got a Starbucks. Got an LCBO. Got whatever this is. Hey, Chuck Diamond, welcome. Good to see you, Chuck. There's a Shoppers Drug Mart down there. Got a TD Bank. Bone and Biscuit. A dental office. Hey, Michelle Gray, $5 super. Thanks for another great video, Ken. Always enjoy watching them. My pleasure, Michelle, and thank you for the $5. Your support is excellent and appreciated. So yeah, anyway, I thought this was kind of neat. I walked by here a bunch of times and never really took note of all the stuff that was under here until just recently. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I only ever noticed the bank, and I never noticed all this other stuff. Hello, Pamela. I guess it's up on top. Yeah, it's on top of the Gardner. You can see the lights. And Chuck Diamond, wowee, a $20 super. Always support, love your live streams. Thank you for the extremely generous donation, Chuck. I'm glad you're enjoying them, and I'm glad you love Toronto so much. Didn't you recently pay a visit? I know you were talking about your upcoming visit. I hope it went well. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Hello, hello. That's right, and Toronto's doo-wop music guy is the one that I did the interview with. That'll be re-airing at 8 p.m. tonight on 91X FM, alternative radio out of Belleville. Evening, Anna Kay. Alright, glad you had another good time, Chuck. I mean, you'd have to really try really hard to have a bad time, right? You'd have to sort of intentionally avoid all the fun things and just walk around with a dour mood to not have a good time. And I guess some people have done that. And they go, Toronto sucks. Blah. Go train. Yeah, the Gardner is in rough shape. Hello, Rain Oneful.
Better now.
Alright, so we're going to head up to Queen and Bathurst. This is the Bathurst Street Bridge we're currently walking over. Hey, Jennifer Gala. That makes two of us. This view has changed so much over the last 10 years. I think I thought I heard a train coming, but it was just that streetcar. That is a view. stacked market. Lots of shipping containers. Have a good night, Michelle Gray. Yeah, that's right, Bill. You can listen live online to that radio, for that radio interview. Thank you, Bill Chow.
You did?
Niagara Street. Yeah, we have Thanksgiving in October in Canada. It's basically a similar thing to American Thanksgiving. It just comes a bit earlier here. It's like the big turkey dinner with the family and all that, and it's a statutory holiday as well. I think Canadian Thanksgiving is timed to coincide with the harvest or something like that. It's usually like the first or second Monday in October. Jennifer Galley, yeah. That would be cool. Hello. I have been on CBC before. I don't know if everyone caught that. CBC News, CBC Toronto News did a story where they talked about a video that I recorded, and they talked about my channel, and I had a little on-air appearance on CBC Toronto News, and then that was repeated, part of it was repeated on CBC Radio. So I guess I have been on CBC TV and radio. And this is my third appearance on Quay on the Groove on Belleville's 91X alternative radio. Hey, Clark Kent, what's up? I've done all of those things, Clark Kent. And more. Edward Buttonnew, yeah, that's true. That's right, Columbus Day and Canadian Thanksgiving are on the same day. Alright, here's King Street. Well, I'm not a star if I haven't appeared in Blog TO yet. So not yet. Maybe one day Blog TO will grant me stardom. Johnny's already been there a couple of times on Blog TO. And the Toronto Star, so there you go. He's a star, he's been in the Star. That's how you know he's a star. I'm not there yet. No Blog TO, no Toronto Star. Jennifer. I won't stand in your way. Right, we're at Adelaide and Bathurst. I almost said Queen. We're heading towards Queen. This is not a good place for a pole, you know? Some nice old historic homes along this part of Bathurst. Some other ones have been torn down recently. They're pretty dilapidated though. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying, Tammy. This one's seen better days, but still occupied. It's probably a decent enough place to live. Hey, Neville 6000, welcome, welcome. It's Richmond Street. So next stop, Queen. hello, Dominic. Yeah, Novel Costs is in the house. Yeah, Queen and Bathurst. It's always a lively intersection. Sometimes see some interesting characters around here. Alright, we're heading east now along Queen West. The place is busy. The lofts at 169, was that right, Lisa? This place is far out, man. I hear bongos. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the hippie from drowning? He was too far out, man. Here's the Bovine. Nothing happening on a Sunday night at the Bovine Sex Club. How disappointing. How many subs do I have, Nancy? Or I mean, Tammy? It's 21,500 and something. And I think I have around 40 channel members. 35, 40. Womp womp, right, Marie? All right, Tammy.
It's just not. Yeah, this is random. It's just longer to go on.
The Beatery. Happy Soul. Got lots of new agey type places around here. Megan used to work at Happy Soul. Not this one, the one on Bloor Street. You're at the Bovine once. The Velvet Underground. It's the eye in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. Rosie's Burger. I guess that's what Roseanne opened up after the lunchbox closed down in Lanford. Let's move to Toronto and open up Rosie's Burgers. Here's shrooms. Someone mentioned shrooms earlier. Yeah. One of the few downtown Wendy's. There aren't too many. Feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. Well, I suppose I could do that if that's really what you want. Wendy is a suburban girl. Yeah, it seems to be. More beads across the street. Marvin Engel. Well, I try to do it sparingly. I do it sparingly since I can only manage a few half-decent sounding tones before my voice goes to shit. Just say 2 or 3 words and then stop, and it seems like I can sing. Here's the Bling Bling store. It used to be called Ken and Bling Bling. They had a sign on the sidewalk that would say that. I'm not sure why it was called Ken and Bling Bling, but I liked it. You sang at the show last night, Lisa? I guess that's the proper place for it instead of during a live stream, right? Some nice colors on that building. Tammy, I know, right? I'm an entertainer. How did that happen? Well, if you call this entertaining. Here's more neon. But when you do your taxes as a YouTuber, you sort of do have to categorize what you're doing as related to the entertainment industry. So, you know, in a way it is legit, you know. Yeah, you'd like Granville Street in Vancouver then, Lisa. They have all kinds of old restored neon signs all through Granville and downtown Vancouver. I did a video actually of it. You might have seen it.
other affiliate. Yeah, that's why we separated.
We're coming into the textile section of Queen Street with all the textile shops. Got roti and dosa, both very delicious. I recommend both if you've never tried. Got Caribbean jerk here. And they started demolishing the storefronts here. This whole section here is being demolished to make way for the new station, the Ontario Line subway. Bon Me Boys. They're also located on Yonge Street. You got a little neon in Las Vegas. Remember when it was all neon? Those were the days. Garbaggio. Where am I going for dinner? Well, I haven't really thought about dinner yet. Yeah, I have yet to figure out what my dinner will be. There's a few things I have in mind. We're at Queen and Spadina. Here's the sketchiest McDonald's in downtown Toronto. It looks normal though when you look inside most of the time, right? It's like there's nothing sketchy in there that I can see, but trust me, things happen there. It has that reputation for a reason. Especially the later it gets. One of my favorite restaurants in Toronto. Well, I'm sure everyone can probably guess my answer. Burrito Boys. But also I like Thai on Yonge. It's a Thai restaurant at Yonge and Gerrard, or near Yonge and Gerrard. Here's the legendary Horseshoe Tavern. Many very famous bands have played here over the decades. Who's performing at the Horseshoe tonight? I don't know. Not sure. I don't see any. Oh, here we go. Brent Cobb, the Southern Star Tour. With Olivia Wolf. There you go. Yeah, there still is lots of concerts there. I haven't been to a show there in a long time though. Hey, Soggy Jungle, you're very welcome. Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah, every night. I think the last band I saw at the Horseshoe was the Sadies. They're a local-ish band. That was before they lost one of their members who recently passed away. But that was quite a while ago when I saw them. Attack in Black with Lady Hawk. Okay, Lisa.
That's me. It's like, oh man.
13 years ago. That's quite a while. That's how long I've been living in Toronto, actually, 13 years. Looking south down Peter Street. Oh, is that right, Lisa? I'd say we're both legit Torontonians, right? I think that qualifies us. Hey, Nancy Mattis. All right, have a good night, and thank you once again for your support earlier. It was very much appreciated. I'm glad you liked my attempt to mimic Gordon Ramsay. The Super Puff. It's not just a regular puffer jacket, it's the Super Puff. That's right. Coming soon, Uncle Terry's world famous bargain blowout. What the heck? It's not very big. I wonder what kind of stuff they'll have in there. There's Black Market Vintage across the street. Megan loves that place. That's sort of like a mainstay of Queen Street West. It's moved around a bunch, but it's always somewhere in the area. All right, Domegarth, and thank you also for checking out tonight's stream. Get a good solid 6 hours. Sometimes that'll be enough if it's a good high quality 6 hours. Now, from the corner of Queen and John in downtown Toronto, it is much music.
I guess he's funny. Why does he?
Yes. Hello. Giving you Mark Daly energy. This is CityTV. Although now it's CTV. What happened? It was so much cooler when it was CityTV there. This is CityTV. I can't do the Mark Daly. My voice doesn't go down that low. Yeah, Novelcost. Now it says CP24 on it though. It used to say City Pulse News on it back in the Chum City days. But now it's CP24. Not nearly as cool. This is CityTV. I can't do it. This is CityTV. Nope. I'm lacking the bass. He had like good bass in his voice, right? Ask the CRTC.
That was. Okay. That happened way too fast.
I think CityTV is owned by Rogers, actually, Bill. It's part of the Rogers empire.
There's one that's 600 meters.
Chick Queen. This has always been a pretty lively stretch of businesses here. It's like pretty dense. Lots of choices here. Hello Tam, how you doing? And the Rex. I remember when Condom Shack used to be located here. There's that Japanese store across the street. Miniso. And I think these are micro apartments, this building, when it first opened. I remember hearing that all of the units were micro-sized. Sort of like a almost Japanese themed building altogether with the micro units and the Japanese retail. Hey, Jake the Go animator. Seem to be stumbling over my words tonight. Maybe I should change my name to Kenny Stumbles over his words. No, I haven't had dinner yet. All I've had is a big bowl of Vector cereal. I tend to eat late. When I have dinner, it's usually around 10 or 11 at night. I'm a very late dinner eater. That's right, Lisa. Micro units, mega prices. Yeah, I would agree with that. That building is not cheap.
Yeah, so I think I probably.
No, I really love it, Novelcos. I find it hits the spot for me. Has so much good stuff packed into it. Abdulmullah, welcome to the stream. Johnny Stumbles and Ken Rumbles. Start a YouTube talk show. You love Vector, John? I know I love it because I'm willing to pay the outrageous price that they charge for it. I always try to buy it on sale as much as I can, obviously, but it's not cheap, man. Vector cereal. Hey, we just hit 2 hours of streaming. Maybe I'll do my little pimping out of the channel here at the 2 hour mark. To those who haven't subscribed, hey, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit the like and hit the share, hit all the buttons. You can catch my next stream. I do these regularly and I post videos almost every day on my channel, or I do every day. When it's not a stream, I post a video. So, new content on a daily basis, walking around the city and elsewhere. Yep, Sunday night gridlock here. Hit the like button only once, that's right. If you hit it again, it will unlike. So don't do that. Same with the subscribe button. Just hit it once. Hey, Dream Machine, hello, hello. And Rebecca, what's up? Sir Hatby, Jay Warren. Seeing some new names popping in, or maybe I'm only noticing them now. That happens. All right, we are walking along the edge of the financial district. So heading south on University Avenue. Hey, welcome Dream Machine. Yeah, Action Kid. You might have seen him and I do some collabs together on his channel. He was visiting Toronto last year. But yeah, welcome to the other Ken. We're both Kens. Known as Smart. Hey, have a good night, Tammy. Glad you could drop by. Catch you later. Hello, my YouTube account. That's right. Action Ken and Continue Ken. Ken Continuum with a K-E-N. Adelaide Street.
I was down there earlier today.
Plaid shirt Ken's, that's right, with our matching blue plaid. I noticed he's been wearing his in London a lot. And I'm wearing mine right now. You can see for yourself. There we go. The lighting is pretty bad though, but you can see it. There you go. We're in the blue plaid. Yeah, it's very cozy. Got t-shirt, plaid shirt, and a hoodie. And I'm wearing a glove on my gimbal holding hand. And I have 2 pairs of socks. And I have long johns, so I'm pretty good here. I don't feel the cold much at all. Oh, maybe I'll have to get a black and white plaid. We'll keep this thing going. Keep the matching going. Look at all the streetcar tracks they're replacing here. Gotta go around over here. detour on York Street. We were talking about the Yorks earlier. Well, here's one of the Yorks. Somebody lost their little somebody's ears are going to be cold now. Pretty quiet here on Adelaide. Well, the financial district on a Sunday evening is bound to be a bit dead, especially when the weather gets colder. We're going to celebrate Diwali. Well, I'll definitely notice the celebrations taking place around me. And I hear music, so I'm just going to mute the audio here for a moment. My apologies. That was very loud. I didn't think I could talk over that. It's like completely dead area here on a Sunday night, but yet they have that music just blaring for no good reason. My favorite TV show of all time? Probably The Wonder Years, if I'm talking about of all time. I do like The Simpsons, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite or one of my favorites. It was good. The first 8 or 10 seasons of The Simpsons were really good. I don't think it's that good anymore. Hey, have a good night, Devin. But yeah, the original Wonder Years. I actually liked the reboot that they recently had on ABC, although it only lasted 2 seasons and then it got cancelled. But I did like it. I was skeptical at first, but it became one of my favorite shows currently airing on TV, and kind of bummed it got cancelled. But I still have the original. I have all the DVDs. I have a big fancy DVD set of the original show. What is this? That's pretty nice. Hey, Raja fam. You mean in my thumbnail? They like the top hat. It's a live stream on YouTube. Hello.
We're going home, Mulligan.
Nice. Nice. I'm doing good. I'm just walking around downtown.
Watching right now, subscribe, you bitch.
That's right. That's right. Check out the Ken Continuum. The Ken Continuum. Check it out. I was transplanted to the UK. That's right, Raja fam. Hit all the buttons, as I like to say. See that subscribe button? Hit it. See that like button? Hit it. See the share button? Hit it. When I told them my YouTube channel name, I don't think they computed what I was saying at all. The what now? St. Regis Hotel, very fancy. Hey, Jacqueline S. is here. Hello. Bay-Adelaide Centre. And over here, St. Regis Hotel, Scotia Plaza. So the financial district, very quiet on this chilly Sunday. I see they have their Christmas stuff set up here. Once everything is all set up for the holidays throughout the area, I'll come and do a video or a stream. We'll take a look at all the decorations. Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Thanks, Rebecca. I do like to pan up at the buildings a lot. I probably look like a tourist looking up at all the tall skyscrapers. Golly, look how tall that building is. Yonge and Adelaide. Yonge Street is bound to be a bit more lively now than Adelaide was. Kitchener is looking good. My, how it's grown, right? Hey, SG. Alright, so north on Yonge Street. Hey, have a good night, Michael Stern. Thank you very much for dropping by the stream. We might get our first major snowfall before the end of November. We'll see. It probably won't stick around now.
Yeah, it's not like that, but it's a little more welcome to that way. Everybody's been doing this business for how many years? So, let's just say the last 20 years. The same destination for all that time. So they have all the statistics. Some of them was every flight. So they put that to you and say, look, this is what the stats say. You try to tell me that you know 15 years of statistics.
All right.
Part of the job is to analyze the flight plan, try to find out the range. Yes, it's
I wonder if they have the holiday windows set up on the other side. These aren't the real holiday windows here. Although they do have Christmas trees, so it's somewhat holiday themed. Ah, the wonders of parenthood. Let's just take a peek over here to see what is the deal with the windows. Might be a bit too early. I think it's too early. FG or J, FJT. Yeah, it looks like it's all blocked off up ahead anyway. Maybe the construction along here is going to disrupt the holiday windows this year. But it looks like they're doing something because they're all covered up. So maybe they are going to reveal the windows later on. It sort of looks that way. And they'll have this open to pedestrians again in time for that. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a different vibe this year with all the construction taking place. Hey, Jeremy Winters. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so just crossing Queen, continuing north on Yonge. Yeah, it would be, Alan. Good evening, Lola. How you doing? It is a tad chilly, but I'm okay. I've got several layers on, so I'm good. And just so you know, that Kink song has suddenly popped into my head. I bet you get that a lot. That's why I didn't say anything else about it. I just thought I mentioned that, it popped into my head, and that was enough. Shooter Street. So we're almost at Yonge and Dundas. Last time I didn't go through Yonge and Dundas during my stream, so I figured this time it was all right, because I know I do tend to come here a bit too much sometimes.
Yeah, we are on the...
So let's see what's happening on a chilly Sunday evening at Yonge and Dundas. Urban Outfitters is still open. Almost all these places are open though, right? So that's cool. On a Sunday they don't shut down early. Maybe they're on holiday hours. Like that doesn't usually start until December though. Hey, thanks Bill Chow. Yeah, it was well over 300 at one point, and then it dipped down below. Personal tradition. And also Yonge and Dundas just happens to be very close to where I live, so it's just a natural place for me to end the stream, because then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump and I'm home, right? There's the Octo place, the big Claw arcade. Claw games. Not sure, William. Not sure what my dinner plans are yet. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. Inspector Gadget. Well, certainly busy enough here on a cool Sunday night. Well, somebody's being taken away in an ambulance over here. I might have to mute the audio again here to avoid a copyright claim. All right. Now it's just a cacophony of noise, so I don't know if anything here will get detected. It just sounds like a lot of noise. All right, what we got happening over here? Got the breakdancer guy. I don't know, is Christmas shopping already a thing? I guess it is, right? Peter Bradfield, $1.99. See Ken hop, skip, and jump. Thank you. Thank you very much, Peter, for your support. Very much appreciated. Let me keep getting away from that music over there. I'll head into the middle of the square. Won't start until later, yeah. But I think a lot of people have already begun. April wine, I know, I was just thinking the same thing. I was actually expecting it to be fairly quiet tonight, but that's not the case at all. Hey, Rocky Rambo, $2. Hello everyone, and hello back to you, Rocky. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, looking back towards the center of the universe here. When is Megan coming back? Next weekend, William. She'll be in Toronto next weekend. Hello, Andy Wood. How you doing? All right. I'm going to start heading over to the east side. Have a good evening yourself, the Dream Machine. Thank you very much. FJT everywhere. There are stores all over the city. Sometimes across the street from one another. Yeah, hundreds of stores in downtown, or at least in the city as a total, as a whole. Maybe not just downtown, but dozens just downtown, more for sure. Hey, have a good night, William. And much quieter, just a couple of blocks east of Yonge and Dundas. Hello. How's it going?
You're a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I send, how should I say this? I'm a musician.
Yeah.
I'm a songwriter.
Okay. Do you want to say hello to someone? Yeah.
Everyone, if you're watching this video, you can check my channel in YouTube and travel, get a trip with my music. Don't do drugs, listen my music. My name is Diego, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you.
You can find Diego esta noche in Spanish. Esta noche, Diego.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, love to the world these days.
Thank you.
World.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah. Check out the channel. It's called the Ken Continuum. The Ken Continuum.
Can I find it? Like, can
Yeah.
you write it here? Because
Yeah. Just type in. Just type in Ken, K-E-N, K-E-N, E-E-N.
What's the E?
E, yeah, this one, yeah.
Oh,
Ken, yeah, and then Continuum. There you go, that's the channel name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
When do you think you'll upload this?
This is live right now.
Oh,
So
really?
this is live, yeah.
Oh,
But then this will
nice.
be on my channel afterwards, so you can see it later. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. All right. Have a good night.
Blessed to the world.
Same to you. Thanks.
Hold world, hold on.
Awesome. Yeah, he was a very cool guy. Maybe a new sub. And maybe everyone else who hasn't subbed yet can do that before I end the stream also. Making my way towards 22,000 subs. But I really want to get to 22,222. Just so I can screenshot all those twos. I need to print up business cards, I know, right? Because it's always a bit of a mouthful when I tell people the name of my channel. Most people are like, what? The Ken Continuum. The what now? I have, Lola. Yeah, I've been in that place. It's very nice. Very cool place. Unfortunately, that whole block is slated to be redeveloped, so that will be demolished along with several businesses beside it. Thanks, Rocky Rambo. I don't smell many pretzels around this neighborhood. There's lots of good places to eat though. But this stretch here can be a bit dodgy, especially at night. But I live here, so it's no big thing to me. Hey, you're welcome, Marvin Engel. Look, you can get Philadelphia cheesesteaks here. Is it decent, Lisa? I remember there used to be another one on Yonge Street. Near where that Hoops sports bar is now. Because that block got redeveloped also. The Hoops sports bar came back, but the cheesesteak place didn't come back. Getting close to home now. I'm thinking maybe I'll start to wrap up this stream. Going over 2 hours and 40 minutes. $3 a.m. Well. Isn't there a word for calls so late at night? .222 Jarvis, right over here. Yeah, actually I think I'm going to head through here and go back to the metro. And I'll wrap up the stream at the metro once again, which I often do. And for those who don't know, the metro is a grocery store, not the subway. Hello? I thought I heard somebody call my name. Maybe not. Yeah, Cindy, that's one of the best things about Toronto. It's just one of those places that is always lively, right? There's always people walking. Doesn't matter what the weather is, what time it is. Just in the old, dense core city, anyway, there's always people walking. There's always stuff going on. I think that's why having a YouTube channel like this in Toronto is like, what I'm trying to say is it's one of the only places where you can have a YouTube channel like this. There's like New York, you know, of course big huge cities like London or Tokyo, but Toronto definitely is lively enough too to sustain a channel like this where you post content every day. Hey Estelle, how you doing? My gimbal is acting drunk. There we go. It was going its own way. It was like a Fleetwood Mac song or something. But yeah, here's the Metro grocery store. So I'm going to start to wrap up the stream as I was saying. So thank you everyone for joining me on this Sunday evening. We got around town pretty good. Waterfront, downtown, and Yonge and Dundas once again. So I had a good time. Hope you all did too. Everyone was awesome in the chat. So big thanks to all of you for joining in and being so great. And big thanks to the mods. And huge thanks to all those who supported the channel with your super chats and super stickers or PayPal donations. It's very much appreciated. It means a lot to me and it helps the channel out a lot, obviously. And I'll be streaming again in a few days. Keep an eye out for that. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a video on my channel around 7:15ish or thereabouts. Hope you can catch that too. And until next time, I will continue. And of course, be sure to like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. That's the last time I'll say it. So thank you everyone. I had a lot of fun tonight. And I believe Mr. Johnny Strides will be streaming at 8 o'clock probably as Johnny stumbles tonight, which is usually the case on Sundays. And my interview on the radio will be airing at 8 o'clock on 91X FM Belleville Alternative Radio. So do with that information what you will. All right, thanks everyone. Enough rambling from me. You're welcome, Chandan Sarkar.
No. No.
And later, Scott Briggs.